Hi besties, welcome to today's edition of Hot Takes and Tea with Emi and Lulu.
You can see that I'm hyper already.
Yeah.
Welcome.
You're feeling yourself.
Welcome everybody. Welcome to HTT with your girls. How are you guys doing? And how are you doing, Lulu?
I'm doing just fine.
So, what are we talking about today?
Today, we just want to put something straight that feminism and feminism is not the same feminism. Because there are lots of opinions, lots of people have different ways they view feminism, and when I listen to them I'm like, okay, so there is feminism and there is feminism. So today we're discussing feminism.
There's this notion that comes with feminism, or this, should I say, this feeling that it's a war. You're at war with the other gender. There's just this tussle between a man and a woman. But I think that there's a reason why God created a man and a woman. There's a distinction between the two. Like, so why is there like a form of war? A form of, I want to be like a man, I want to do everything the man can do, I want to be just like a man. Funny enough, we rarely have men want to be like women. It's the women that want to be like women.
Well, I think that ages back to time when women were restricted from doing or achieving certain things just because of their gender. That's when and where feminism came into being. There was a time when women were not even allowed to vote. There was a time when in a family the women would have to go to the farm, go to the market and make money so that they can send the boys to school. There was a time like that. That was the birth of feminism. But right now we have turned these things around to be like a very bitter something, right?
I have a definition here that says feminism is the advocacy of women's rights on the basis of equality of the sexes.
Exactly.
It's the inclusion of all these women in modern art, and it shows that there's an impact of feminism in all fields.
Exactly.
But there's something that I say for myself. If I am in a place and maybe there are men there and there's a discussion and I want to speak up and you shut me down, that's where I'm going to have an issue. If you're shutting me down because you think I don't have an idea about what you're talking about, fine and good. But if you're shutting me down because I am a woman, there's a problem.
There's a problem.
Yes.
That is basically the problem. Because feminism simply just aims to create a balance economically, politically, socially between the male and female gender. Everybody deserves equal rights. It's crazy when a woman has better education, better idea, better experience. She has shown through her track record that she can do better if she's given a particular opportunity, but she's denied that opportunity just because she's a woman. Feminism is, don't deny anybody an opportunity just because they're a woman. Feminism has nothing to do with opening doors. Women. It has nothing to do with splitting bills. It has absolutely nothing to do with
your money is your money, my money
is our money. It has nothing to do with who washes the dishes or who takes the kids to school and picks them. Or it has not. All those things are things that we know as adults, that anybody in position to do those things should do them. Male or female. Yeah, that is not feminism.
Has nothing to do with, I don't want to marry any man, I don't want to
be under any man.
Any man. I don't want to work under a male boss.
That is chaotic. That is not feminism.
Feminism is what should tell you, oh, I am intelligent enough as a woman. I can do this thing. Not because I'm out to spite a man. I can do it. Feminism should be what should inform you that, oh, you're in an abusive marriage or something. It should give you the courage to walk out, to walk away from being hurt, from being abused, not to do unnecessary shoulder to shoulder.
So that's okay. So the feminism we practice around here mostly is the toxic feminism,
yes,
which is a no-no. In fact, there should be nothing like toxic feminism, but it had to be given that word because of how toxic many of us have viewed feminism.
Yeah, it feels like feminists, people that call themselves feminists, don't like marriage. They don't like marriage.
I take standard example of Chimamanda Adichie, who is a feminist, who has always been a feminist. That is what feminism is. Her ideology of feminism is, I can do this thing. Give me an opportunity to do it. Don't stop me because of my gender. I am able to take up an office and run it perfectly. Don't deny me the opportunity just because I am a woman.
But I want to ask a question.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, that we're asking for equal rights.
Yes.
50-50. 50 to the man, 50 to the woman. Politically, if you go to the National Assembly, we should see equal number of women, or we should at least see more than the numbers we see 2-1. So do you think that there's ever going to get to a time where these people that want 50-50, do you think we're ever going to get to that time?
That is the problem. We shouldn't be clamoring for 50-50. We should be clamoring for equal opportunities. Now, equal opportunities does not mean 50-50. We might have a situation where we have 100 qualified women and then we only have 50 qualified men, and you are looking for 150. You can take your 100 qualified women and your 50 qualified men, and vice versa. We are not looking for a balance in number per se. We are looking for a balance in opportunities, a balance in this person is able to do this thing, whether they are more in this gender or whether they are more in that gender. It doesn't matter at all, right? So when we're talking about equality in governance, I understand we're not saying give us a slot for. So what if we don't have 50% of qualified people from this particular gender? Do you understand? So we're just saying pick the best, take the best,
whether male or female,
whatever gender they are. Yeah, because the reason why we started having this conversation, I was talking to someone and then he said something in the lines of, are you a feminist? I'm like, what kind of question?
What did you say? You must have said something.
I said, I don't know. I didn't put that together. I said, well, if you believe in equity, if you are a person and you believe in equality, and I had to specifically say equality in sense of equal opportunities.
Okay.
If you believe in fact, the whole idea of humanity, that because when we talk about human rights, we're not supposed to distinguish male or
female. There is human.
Yes. If you have those beliefs, then you are a feminist. A feminist by original definition. So let's not misconstrue or distort or misinterpret what feminism was meant to be.
Another thing that feminism fights for, like we said, opportunities for the woman. A woman can be more. A woman is more. You're not just a wife or a mother. Those stores are beautiful. Emphasis, they're very beautiful. But then she can thrive in her career, thrive whatever she puts her hands to do. So that's what feminism is. It's not every time. And some of you will say, I want to be independent. I want to be shoulder. Well, it's you.
It's
what you want to do.
It's you. Please, I don't have the power to do everything. Yeah. I beg you. I'm not that kind of feminist. But the truth of the matter is, this toxic femininity came from a place of pain of most women.
I agree.
Who suffered abuse, possibly neglect, and all that, probably from their fathers, or they saw how their fathers treated their mothers, who were submissive and who were the ideal wife. Most times I don't even really blame the origin of toxic feminism, because many people, it was birthed from pain, and we don't neglect or we don't take for granted whatever anybody's experience had been. But if that is not your experience, you don't have the right to hang on to that kind of toxicity or bitterness towards the other gender.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think you should just be a better version of you as a woman. Just be just be who you want to be. Pursue that career, do those things that you want to do, not because you're doing shoulder to shoulder, because you're fighting with somebody.
It's not a war.
It's not.
And when you know you are able and you are capable of handling something, and you are denied that on the basis of your gender, show them the tiger that you are.
Call me. I'll fight with you.
Show them the tiger that you are, and we got your back.
Yes.
Because that is what feminism was all about.
So if you are a woman, remember that you can be more. You are actually more. You can do more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just to add to that, feminism is not a woman's thing alone.
Yeah, yes.
It is a human thing. You believe in humanity, you believe in equity, you are a feminist, alright? So don't shy away from it. If you see a situation where a woman is not given opportunity just because she's a woman, it is your duty as well as a man to stand up for her, support her. We like support. Please, we like the love and support. We're not tough on the inside and on the outside. In fact, we're not even made to be tough anyway. We're very soft creatures.
Okay, lovelies, until we come your way again, please do well to subscribe. Follow us on all our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, right here on YouTube. Click the subscribe button and we'll see you in our next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.